Hey YouTube. So I realized I never really introduced myself because I'm just kind of doing these YouTube videos quick. I'm tongue tied. Let me take my time. Quick, easy, and getting it out the way. But hi, I'm Nyla. That's kind of weird to say. This is Mars. Say hello. My baby, my daughter, my pride and joy, my fire sign twin. But yo, I'm here. I'm literally here on YouTube doing a video that just makes sense because it's really me, right? It's really me. It's really me talking about the things that I've learned throughout this life simulation experience with the whole matrix and everything. So, it's not something I could pretend to not like shine light on because honestly it's here, it's prevalent, it's right now. Like Mars supporting me through this. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate it. I have this journal because a few things, sparked this video idea to actually just to be like, hey y'all, today we're about to read my notes about the Matrix and different things to help you navigate, right? So basically the other day when I came home, I was like, this book is on my freaking dresser. I don't remember leaving it on my dresser, but I probably did. I don't know. And then I opened it. I was like, what's even in here anymore? I opened this. I opened this page about 10 rules to navigate the Matrix. And I wrote this like last year, I feel like. And so I started off with awareness gives you control. Truth is hidden in plain sight. That's funny. So I feel like I'm just reaching new levels of consciousness. Like having awareness of like people, places, things, like everything is all the stuff around me I created. You know what I mean? All of this I made up. I also have notes like on my computer, so if you see me looking up, that's what I'm looking at, because I wrote a lot down. I be writing a lot down, but I should start off like, yo, what is the Matrix? Because I watched that movie, but I'll just explain to you what's going on like right now currently. From my understanding, my experience, it's like this little human, this little cute girl that I call myself Nyla, my little avatar, is not really me. Like I'm actually the soul in this body that I call Nyla. It's kind of like we give things labels to make it easy to identify, but like I'm not really, I don't know how to explain it. I just know it. I just know it. I just have really good like clairvoyance, like clear knowing. It's just, I don't know. But the second rule, or whatever, vibration is your frequency. Focus what you focus on expands. So, example like, oh, you know, I want to see a green car. And then all of a sudden you start going outside and you see a whole bunch of green cars. And it's just because now that you put your energy, your frequency towards this thing that you want to create, it now showed up. It now expanded into your reality. Like your emotions. Your emotions are they electric? Or is it your thoughts are electric? Yeah, so your thoughts are electric and your emotions are magnetic. Those combine helps to bring manifestations. It helps to bring things to life. So when you think like, yeah, I want to see a green car, that automatically is like, alright, it starts getting bomb. And then when you like add your emotions into it, you're like, yeah, like, I really want to see this green car. Like, that would make me feel so good. Like, I felt that. And I have this green shirt on. My other thing on here is that time does not exist. Yeah, like, I feel like that's been talked about so much. And I feel like the only way to like experience this and to know that like time doesn't exist is to stop following the time that is, I don't know, shown to you, supposed to be. Like, because when you actually just feel the moments without trying to count the seconds, the minutes, the hours of everything that goes on, after it's all said and done, you're like, yeah, that just went by. Like, it's over. I feel like everything is kind of fast. Or I think sometimes it's going faster than it is. But I just kept kind of like disaligned from the days of the week and everything else, the calendar. You know, I just kind of go by the, seasons, the time change. I think I spilled, I think I've been sitting in coconut water. I didn't realize. My fourth thing is challenges are to learn from. Turn darkness into light. So this one is definitely like when you're in life, things will happen. Change is always gonna happen, and it might change in a way that you didn't expect, that you didn't want, but it's just for you to grow from. Like, that's what this simulation is, for you to learn, to go through things, to grow through things. And it's not bad when you feel dark or when it's dark. It's not bad. It's not necessarily good either. It just is. It just is. And yeah. It just is, bro. I'm gonna bring up more examples because this is calling me right now to say this. But literally, we're all born in the darkness. Like, in our womb, it's dark in there. In your mommy's tummy, it's dark. Ain't no light in there. But you grow through that whole entire time period. Isn't that crazy? Like, for 9 months, you're in darkness, growing. And then you come out into the light and you're like, it's so bright. It's so bright. Literally, this world is so bright, but it should be dark too. It's a balance. It's a balance. That's another thing with the simulation. It's always like the simulation in the universe. There has to be a balance. Masculine, feminine, yin, yang, light, dark, good, bad, truth, lie. And that's just how you keep things circulating. Sun, moon, night, day. It has to loop. Oh, another thing is everything is made up of codes. This one I'm still trying to actively find, even though I think of it as like, if you know binary code, like I learned that in computer science, and basically like numbers are made up of sets of like zeros and ones, or anything is basically a set of numbers. Well, everything. Not anything, everything. Everything, I guess. But I just don't see it yet. Maybe I haven't gotten to that part of really seeing the codes, but awareness is key. Awareness gives you control. And I am very aware right now. I've been aware, but all of it is just sinking in once again. Sinking in. And it's like, what do you really want to see? Because all of this that I'm seeing is like past me. Past me literally dreamt this up. I can't lie to you. But now that I'm here, I'm like, wait. I can do it even bigger than this. Yo, there's something on my eyeball clouding my vision. Isn't that funny? It's gone. It's gone now, I think. But fuck yeah, I could do it bigger than this. What else? Alright, we're gonna talk about energy being currency, right? That's also like how when you focus your attention on things, that is your energy, your currency. So it's like when you dealing with people or things, I'm just gonna say this because this is what wanted to come out of my mouth. But when you're dealing with people who like drama or whatever, and you are actively giving it your attention and your energy, it's gonna drain your energy. That's your currency, bro. It's also like actual physical money in this world. So like when you go to work and you go there and you put time time is really energy. Yeah, time is all this shit is energy. I'm not gonna lie. Time is energy. I'm gonna let this video play out. No edits, no cuts. Just keep going and just see how just see how it goes. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, when you go to work, put in that time, put in that effort, energy, and then you come back at the end of 2 weeks and you finally get your currency back to you. And that's the thing with the universe, with the balance that I was talking about, the yin and the yang, there's an exchange too. There's energy exchange. Energy exchange, right? When you go in and put your time into this and then you get money, that's an exchange. When you give somebody something, when you go to the fucking store and buy something, you give them money and then you get your item that you bought, that's an exchange. Like all of this is an exchange. So I'm putting energy and effort into this video. Definitely expecting my exchange, my return, right? Another thing is observe and don't react. That's what I'm working on, my reactions to things. Like, maybe I need to actually start voicing my opinion. Even though that's I feel like my reactions are just sometimes I'm having no reaction or not a good enough reaction or equal reaction. Maybe sometimes I could do too much, I'm learning to just kind of not actually internalize things, because with me being a soul, not this human body, I'm just in this, and so technically I feel yes, I am human, but not at my core. So there's different things that really resonate with me, and then things that resonate with my body, I guess. So the emotions are not a part of my soul, it's a part of my human body. So I feel some reactions are emotionally charged and are not actually good reactions, or not that they're even bad or good, but just reactions I want to work on. That's honestly what's being tested. Duh. And it's all of this is in my control. So if you know better, then you do better. If you know better, then you do better. You see? If you know better, you will do better. And honestly, I'm not even doing the type of reactions, giving people the type of reactions that I want to, because I feel like I was saying, it's emotionally charged, and it's not actually really nice or helpful or gonna give me any progress. So I just feel I'm at a place where I really think silence is louder than words. Silence is louder than words. Maybe I don't have to say a lot, because I just don't want to explain myself. I just don't feel like it, It's I have this is emotionally charging me right now. I have this knowing in my heart of who I am. So why do I care about other people? I don't really, like, I don't really care. Like, it doesn't move me. It doesn't move me how I move myself. Like, I feel like it's me and me. Me and me. Me and us. We. Me and us, we. And we're all the same, you know. We're all the same. So yeah, so I wanna do something, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna do it. I wanted to close my door. It's not even that big of a deal. I feel like I already went over like no, I didn't. Not really. Dang, I got gas. Sorry. Frequencies dictate your reality. I feel like I've been good on this one for the most part. For the most part, this has been a good one to me. Frequencies dictating my reality, because I feel good. I feel good. I make sure to pour into myself in a special way that means something to me, to make me feel good. Like doing what I say I'm gonna do. Drinking my water, especially good water like coconut water. I like this. This tastes good. This makes me feel high vibrational. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? And I always try to send that out there too. That's why I mainly make sure my videos are intentional and that I give y'all the high vibe energy that I want to come across. You know what I mean? I know I have a lot of energy flowing through my hands, so. Another thing, see the big picture. What the fuck is the big picture? Like, I wrote that down, but what's the big picture? The spiritual war going on? The fact that, like, there is things that want to lower your vibration and want to make you not feel good and high vibe, like how I'm trying to do for you. I feel like that's it. That's the bigger picture. But I guess also finding balance with the low and the high. I feel like the balance, there's 7 chakras, right? Your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown. I said 7. I think that was 7 because there's no other ones. So I feel like the balance between that is literally right here. You can't really split 7 into half unless it's like 3.5, but like no, that's not. I feel like your heart is really the balance between all of this. And that's why they say like the highest vibration is like love, but also authenticity. I like that. Dang, I'm like low-key. Oh wait, there's like a few other things. But yeah. The bigger picture, let your heart lead the way. My heart wants me to post this for other people. And I want it to be authentic. I want it to be me. I don't want it to be any cuts. I want you to see my mannerisms, how I talk. At what volume do I talk? Because I'm kind of speaking a little low, but I'm pretty sure the mic is like picking everything up fine. But, you know, I'm getting comfortable being fearless. Like, the simulation is feeding off of fear, doubt, disbelief, all of those lower level things. And honestly, I actively work on being fearless, limitless. And this is my world. Duh, like, I'm gonna put this out here. Like, 30 fucking minutes of it if I fucking feel like it. If I fucking feel like it. Who's gonna tell me no? Nobody. And who can love you like me? Nobody. Yeah, nobody. Alright, more. I'm gonna give you more. So, the next thing I wrote down is to recognize the non-playable characters, the NPC people, the people that are just, you know, kind of spawning, that fill up your world, because this is not like a real world. Like, your thoughts and your emotions, and you create this reality. And so with that being said, come here. With that being said, there's filler people, duh, like when you play games. And there's a bunch of people that you play with, because if you just played by yourself, it probably wouldn't be fun. Like, imagine you just play by yourself every day. Imagine if I didn't have a cat in the room with me right now. I would be like, bruh, who's gonna walk on me? But no. I have a special someone here to add to my picture, to my vision, you know? But, oh, okay, wait, I'm supposed to, talk about, yeah, we could just do a long pause, because I want to gather myself. But how to recognize freaking NPCs? Well, sometimes they have surface level awareness, right? Surface level awareness where they're just like, they don't question what's going on in this world. They're just like, it is what it is. I don't want to do more. I just want to work. I just want to go to school. And I just want to be a part of the system that is made, because that's how it's supposed to be. These are just the rules, and we're gonna follow them. Like, I feel like I'm probably one of those, like, crazy people that, like, aren't really crazy. Like, they're just right. They just know the truth. But, like, the people who don't want to, like, break free, they're just like, you're fucking Because what do you mean everything is like fake and made up? And everything is just vibrating right now. Even though my fucking glasses are solid right now, it's vibrating. You know, it's the fuck. Anyways, the reason I said I feel like I'm crazy is because, you know, it kind of gets deep. No, it gets deep. It gets deep because you start to question like everything. Because you can question any and everything. Like, why is this like this? Why did they make fucking computers to be a fucking screen and then a keyboard attached to it with a mouse? Like, who made that? Why is it actually just like a black mirror screen? Like, when you turn it off, when there's nothing on, it's just, you know, I don't know. Everything can be questioned. And another thing is, NPCs, most of them are just like religious, like blindly following. That's also the same thing with like not questioning anything and just going with the system and being a part of it. And like that same thing as religion. It's just a cult or a box. Low-key limitations. You're just grouped. Right? And you're just told like, yep, we're gonna follow these rules. We're gonna make sure we do this. Do this, you have to do it this one way. And this is the way. The only way. My wrist has been doing something weird for the past few days. And I wonder what the is going on. Like, is there energy just like stuck in here? Restricted for some reason? Or something happened? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. But your family could also be, you know, like I was saying, there's filler people. Your family could also just be the filler people. But I think, you know what I think? You know how there's, this is giving me a good feeling. You know how there's, or I don't know, if you've heard the term soul family, but that's what popped into my head. Soul family, like there's other souls that are here with you. Like how I'm a soul. Whoever actually sees this and, you know, wants to watch this, it's probably because, you know, we're connected. We are connected, of course. We're all connected, right? But on a soul level, that's what I mean. I have people in my life that I'm connected to on a soul level. Not all of my family I connect to on a soul level. And not everybody resonates with me like that. Which is okay. You know, I ain't mad at it. But I recognize it. I know. And the funny thing is, your family that you have, it low-key keeps you stuck in the matrix. Like, they're a part of the system too. They're a part of your first, like, conditioning when you are born. When you come out of that darkness into the light, they are there at your prime early developmental stages where your brain is like freshened consciousness. And they low-key put things into, they feed you things. They feed you food, right? They feed you thoughts. They also feed you emotions. because you can feel your family's emotions through words, actions. They feed you thoughts of what you should do. Go to school, you should behave this way, be this way, that way, you can't do this thing in public. Make sure you don't have your bonnet on outside, but make sure you tie your hair up at night in that bonnet. You better straighten your hair before school because you don't want to look crazy. Like, if your hair is curly, that's crazy. Conditioning, right? That's not the truth. Yeah. Like I said already, it's low-key trying to bring you down. It's trying to bring you down. The food is trying to bring you down. The clothes made with polyester is trying to bring you down. That's not, like I said, everything is energy. The fibers that you wear, the clothes that you wear is also energy. It has its own frequency, everything, right? Different fibers have different frequencies. Cotton, that's good. Polyester, not good. Wool, that's good. Also, like I was saying, the fruits have the highest frequency, then vegetables, then as you keep going down, nuts, and then yo, this is so much because all of this leads back to something else, to something else, to something else, and I can keep talking, I can keep going, I can, we shall, honestly. Then we go all the way down to like meats, that's not really good, cheeses, shit like that causes mucus in your body, and inflammation leads to sickness. And then you're like, I wonder how this has come about. Is because you're feeding your body this shit, and now it comes out, it shows up on you. Your skin is the largest organ. Look at my skin. I'm not gonna lie, my skin does not even look good. Well, from my perspective, this is a piercing that I took out, but like, I have breakouts here, and I heard that your skin is like, when you have bumps like this, it's showing you it's a map, because they're all kind of like aligned going across my cheeks, and I don't really know what I've been putting on my cheeks or what I've been feeding myself that's leading to me breaking out on my cheeks. But also my period, I don't know, but that's the thing. Oh my god, the period thing. Like, your period is not supposed to be painful. That's another like fucking stigma. But honestly, I do experience that. So I'm in my growing process of, actually committing to eating foods that feel good to me. Because it's like, when I stopped eating meat for a while, then started doing it again, the first reaction my body had was crazy. My stomach hurt literally so bad. But you know what I did? I kept doing it. And so it became a part of the loop of this fucking matrix. Like, when you put energy into something and you keep doing it, it starts turning into a loop, a pattern, a cycle. And we all go through cycles. Like, the moon goes through cycles, phases. The fucking sun It wraps around every, whatever. Every day. What else was I gonna say? It has a cycle. The seasons. Cycles. Yeah. Anyways. So, what was I saying? Oh, about me eating meat. Basically, I just started doing the cycle again, and it became, normal, regular again. It didn't hurt me anymore, but it was just like, I already know this is not good energetically. I know that you're not supposed to eat, and it makes you tired. That's a part of the exchange that I was talking about earlier. Like, you have to put in and give out the same way how you breathe. And you breathe in, you breathe out, you put food in your mouth, and then it shits out, or you drink and it pees. You always have to release things. You always have to release things. Trust. But yeah, it was just like, I can't consciously do this anymore to myself, because I don't want to be tired. Like, I want to be best me, highest self, good vibes, like living my truth. This is a part of this, honestly, speaking my truth. Finally letting myself say what the fuck needs to be said, like real, raw, how I want to be, yeah. So I had to tell myself, like, hey, this can't continue, because it doesn't align with you. Like, the information that that I need to share, the information that you learned it for a reason. You can't unknow it. You can't unlearn that the meat is not good for you, and it drains you, honestly. Since it's low, it lowers your vibrations. When you eat, honestly, when I eat fruits, vegetables, whatever, I feel good. I feel good. And I know that my body will thank me for this in the long run. Yeah. It's just like, I'm an earth angel, and I gotta do things naturally. Like, it just feels right to me. It just makes sense, like sunbathing and fucking not using chemicals in my skin and my hair, and just letting myself be free. Even this right now was a way. I'm talking about this right now, but I'm talking about my hair. Even like letting my hair be free from fucking chemicals and dye. Like, I still have dye in my hair, but I haven't continued dyeing it. Like, it's just like, I'm sorry, hair. I want you to be at your fullest potential. I want you to thrive. And you are thriving. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're doing better. You're doing better. I'll put more love and care into you. I just didn't have to. No, I did. I could have. I wasn't taking the time out to really care for you how I should. But I will. I will, darling. I will. Yeah. Is there more I want to say? I guess guess this is it. Nah, wait. About the frequency, the colors. The colors of the food match certain vibrations too. Like the green apples, fucking the vegetables, good for your heart. Everything is connected, bro. Everything is connected. Like your body connected to your fucking mind. So when you think positive, you think good, why is it not coming out? It raises your frequency. It raises your vibration. And it makes you feel good. And when your body feels good, it feels safe, it feels comforted, then you are able to just relax and not manifest any nasty things in your body. Me eating clean was a decision I made to feel good about myself. And it's working. So yeah, I just wanted to say I feel good. I'm great. I'm the best. I'm gorgeous, of course. Model face, of course. Divine earth angel, of course. Growing, of course. Talented, of course. An artist, of course. All these little descriptions that like don't really matter but help you to understand who I am. I hope you got something. You definitely had to get something from this. Like there's no way, because I know I don't be speaking like fucking, I don't know, fucking different languages. I need to get off here. Peace and love.